Does he hit pull the second one to make sure? Or...
Alright, so let's see it. We're on game 1, we're going to Merchant Port.
He used to be a Maple main, now he is an Ori main, and bad. And he still plays Maple. I don't think he uses it much in bracket, but he definitely does play both still to some degree. Okay. I always get scared at like really low percents getting grabbed by Claire at ledge. Because even on DI out, I feel like she can get something nasty on you.
Yeah. Gotta be careful,
like
guard.
Nasty.
One of guard's favorite recovery options is up B wall jump waveland down tilt, so you gotta be prepared for that.
I can see it. I can totally see it. Really good option to just get back on the stage and immediately punish them for trying to. Okay.
Yeah, good stuff using sign tap to help cover the air dodge. Still got the edge guard going.
There? Ooh, that was super nice.
Oh, good parry. You don't see people enough people parry enough up Bs for Clarence.
Fully agree. Clarence recovery is super good to exploit, but you gotta know how.
It's all about attitude.
It really is, man. If you think it's impossible to deal with, then it will be for you. If you think there's a way to contest it, then you will find it. In this case, the best way is to parry or just stay out of its range of the second swing. Ooh, okay, that was nice. Guard wasn't getting confused at all. He just kind of stood there and let the Ori show what his intent was.
Yeah. Either you're gonna get hit by the F strong or he was in a bad spot.
For sure.
Yeah, I gotta deal with that. I keep forgetting that to parry it, it flashes white before it explodes, so that's your indicator. And for a long time, I'm sitting there like, why is it flashing? Like, oh!
Also, I think nerfed it, made it take a little longer to actually pop. So it should be reactable on most pings now. But it's still hard. If you're not expecting it, you're probably not going to get it. But
yeah,
if you're looking
for
it, you'll find it.
The Ori can still hit you.
Yeah, there's also, you know, still the fastest character in the game running at you at the same time, so... you gotta respect it.
Oh, gotta charge.
Okay. Scariest thing I think in this game is your opponent air dodging in sync with you. Okay.
Because one of you guys are all solid.
Exactly.
Nice catch. Oh, jab a little too early.
Went straight into the down smash. I could see it. Dare down strong is a pretty popular one from what I've seen. Also side B down strong. Okay.
And
pressure. Set up with the forward strong. Hey, Ori's light, man. You don't need the tipper on the F strong to take him out.
Okay, up air doesn't kill.
No, it does not. Not this percent, at least. And it was DIM, but they were high up enough where I really couldn't see a bash happening out of it. Oh, you know, I haven't seen bash this game yet.
Yeah, he had an opportunity when we got the sweet spot on the dash tag because guard held hard in because he had no resources. Or maybe he might have touched stage, but either way, he had hard in, and that was a bash opportunity. But I know Oris are always afraid of missing bashes.
They are, and it's a commitment for sure, but it kills, man.
Oh, and he catches him with a charge up throw.
That's very nice.
Right,
that was a solid game for him. That's a super solid game.
Yeah.
If I'm the Ori fighting Claren, I'm thinking I want to ban Spirit Tree probably Troupple, maybe a third one's kind of hard.
Ah, you're talking as if people make like logical counter picks.
I banned Tempest Peak 3 times. Looks like we're gonna go into Gates though. That's a fantastic stage.
For who? Ooh.
Just in general, I think a pretty big stage. So if you want to try to take it a little slower and have a more neutral stage, it's a pretty good pick for that.
Yeah, surprised we're not playing on the defended version
because the newer version. Oh, it's so good.
I know people like it because the platform. In this version, you don't know the plats are moving until they start blinking. While in the other one, it starts shaking. And it's more visually aware for the player, and he gets the bash.
Okay, there you go, man. It is scary to throw it out. I totally get it, but you get that bash, you get a stock sometimes. Like
exactly.
Risk reward is definitely there for it. Ooh!
Yeah, I remember when I started playing Ori for the longest time, I thought the arrow's the direction you're sending your opponent, so
Same,
every time I always went the wrong way.
Same, man. And I just send myself flying into the abyss and send them back to stage safely.
And
Like, well, you know.
Yeah, someone playing in the game. No, it's in the game at points where you go, I'm like, oh, well.
Because we're thinking, like, not playing Ori, let's say. Oh, yeah, I mean, arrows where I'm going to send the opponent. When in reality, it's a reference to the game, the move in the game, which is used as a platforming tool. So you don't need to know where you're sending the rock or whatever, you just care where you're sending Ori. Okay. Good bit of pressure from Mbad here.
And they've been really consistent.
Really good pressure.
For online environment, he has been very consistent. As he whiffs that one, but ignore that.
And it's a big thing too. It's definitely reaction because the moves can be pretty slow, especially as they're rising. But it's also understanding where the opponent is and what options they have. Claren's got to up B. She can't shorten her up B. The closest she can do to mix you up is like fast fall or just delay it. But she's got to up B. And from the right height, you know they're not going to make it up without a second swing. You know they're not going to make it up even with a second swing. And you know you can either parry the first one or react to the wall jump, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe I try and get a little cheesy with the wall jump bash. I definitely get hit by two of those.
He got his resources though.
Nice tech. Oh!
Okay.
Was that her boss attention?
Maybe. I mean, down smash hit 1 hits pretty high up, so I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest bit if it
that hitbox. Ugh.
I see your amount of culture.
I know Slime point that out to me. I'm like, this is why I don't look at hitboxes, because every time I do, I'm upset. I would think too blind ignorance. I'm like, oh, if it hits, it hits. If I learn more, I'm just gonna be upset.
Oh.
You're like, why don't you learn hitboxes? Because like, this is why. You learn something like, wow, that's a thing.
Ooh. As crazy as it was, man, this is not even crazy. It really is anyone's game at this point.
Oh, I didn't get the sweet spot. Still kill. Mbad DI was terrible.
Man. Mbad was DIing for the side B, had zero intention of changing that DI, and just got caught with the F strong. F strong non-tipper is a little underrated at one thing. It doesn't have tipper stun, so you go immediately, right? Yeah. So if you're expecting to hit with another tipper and you aren't, you're gonna DI it like a crag fair, which means you don't, and you fly into the blast zone.
This man got semi-spiked by a move that sends horizontally. Alright, but he's gonna run back. He's like, nah, that DI was a fluke. Let me get it again. We're going back to States.
Okay, hey, I respect it. I totally respect it. Sometimes you really feel super confident on the stage. To the point where it's close enough, you know you can do it. I'm definitely one to advocate trying other strategies out. But there's a lot of money on the line. Man. There's a lot of money and there's a lot of pride.
Nah, it's about pride, man. I don't go out like that. Nah. Round 2. Yo, put him up. My DI is pretty good now. Put him up.
We'll take it. That's an edge guard, man.
Because I definitely have moments where like I'll lose because I DI terribly. No.
I feel you. There's sometimes where you can't let it end the way it did the last game.
Exactly.
It's like, no, I can't accept it. We're going back.
And as he said, he is up a stock at a very healthy percent. Well, that's Ori, pretty healthy percent. Yeah, I had to stop myself real quick. Like,
we just watched that set with Dan. we're a little scared for these light characters now. That was fantastic footsie work, right? But Guard was just not intimidated in the slightest bit and just parried sign.
Oh, wait. Roll into him?
Okay. Patient. You have the stock lead, just get some extra credit. You don't really have to worry about going for crazy things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of players don't take enough advantage of the fact that if you're up a stock, you do not need to push neutral as hard. It's up to your opponent to start pushing neutral, but
don't need to got mixed up by that grab. It happens. Guard was getting kind of desperate too. I was noticing like the kind of almost random down strong. It wasn't really random, but he's pushing out some more kill moves to try to end that stock quickly. when you notice your opponent kind of feel backed into a corner, they're gonna play a little different.
Oh yeah, of course. If it works, that was playing. If I didn't, it was miss input. Always. Always.
Absolutely. Oh, that parry was a little weird there. Maybe didn't think he connected, or... Okay.
He's just trying to box him out in the corner, but before me overextend too far, now to deal with the recovery. Oh, impact went for
that was so unfortunate.
Yeah, I think he was going for out smash.
Yeah, that would have been good too. Would have definitely closed out the stock. Maybe he just wasn't confident hitting it, but hey, took out the stock either way. And he's not too worse for wear. 77% can build up some credit. Let's see.
Okay. Ooh.
Looks like he's feeling himself again.
Yeah, and there comes Air Dog. Look at that. It's not just Rana.
It's Trevor characters.
We got. Imagine that the human Beyblade can cover other options.
Oh. That was almost so good. Okay. I think we're getting to that desperation point now.
Oh! Oh, that might be it. Yeah, that was. Oh!
Not only did he end it with that F strong, of course, but
Yo!
He held it. He was a little scared, like, maybe I mistimed this. Let me bait out something. There it is. Bop!
Yo!
Oh, that's so good.
That is.
Oh, that's so good.
That's baller.
Claire, get out of here, eSport.
Nah, give her a spear.
Oh
man. Oh yeah. Imagine getting your jab outranged by a character with toddler arms. That's embarrassing.
Oh man.
We gotta buff Claren, guys. You can't be losing those toddler arms, sorry. You said winners what? Alright, we're gonna be doing winners top 32 qualifiers, so everyone you see are gonna make it out. Into top 32, that is.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, top 30 is all day. Yeah, we're gonna have a long day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good day of rivals too. So this is what it's. Anyone who wins these are going to be in tomorrow for sure, and that's super cool. And we're starting off so strong. MSB versus Starbos. These are still, I believe these are still best of 3, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Is top 32 gonna be all best of 5s?